Hi, Kate. This is Alan with Y&L Landscaping Company, and I um, produced this video to show you the scope of work that I am proposing for your drainage issue. Thank you for sending me the videos. They definitely uh, they're they're a, they're a great indication of what your problem is and what's going on in this severity. And to be honest, it does cause me to make a few alterations, knowing there was that much water moving through. Um, Upsized some of the pipes and things like that. So that was very helpful. Thank you. I'm going to start by just quickly going through the project so you can visually have a better idea of what it is that I'm proposing. So we're going to clean up here as much of this area as we can. Um, all of this stuff should come out and create a bed somewhat like this. So this shrub has to be removed. The pots will come out. The standing planter box and everything else, and some of those stepping stones. And we'll take this entire area that I'm showing you and dig a big trench, maybe 2 feet deep, to create a big old drain field to collect that water coming into your yard. It will be constructed like a French drain. We'll put filter fabric around it so nothing infiltrates it that will clog the system. Um, we will have drain stone in there and perforated pipe and a big 18-inch drain basin to help catch that water, and top it with river rock that's similar to the river rock you already have in your yard. Um, and that will be the start of the project, capturing the water through this open drain field. So that said, let's see what else I have here. So here you just see another, these are the planters that will come out. We're going to maintain this tree. A few more angles. We're going to be pulling out. I put in the job to pull out, also demolish and pull out that old fireplace, and we'll try to repurpose what we can in your yard. No problem doing that. And but this area won't get disturbed with the drainage ditch. I mean, we'll be digging. I get a view here, so we will connect to that drain field up top, and we'll be digging a ditch to bury some pipes straight down the middle here. We don't have to mess with the tree roots over here. We don't have to disturb anything else. We'll be digging about a 16-inch wide trench all the way down, and it'll run about 2 feet deep, maybe 18 inches to 2 feet deep. And we will run that trench all the way down to the bottom, lay those pipes in, and then we'll fill that trench back over and put grass seed down and some Curl-X to get it established. And I also put some extra topsoil in the job to see if we could clean up some of this mess, scrape off some of this. I think you have ground cover euonymus in here. Spread some soil and seed and get that fixed up for you. Just more views looking down the hill. So when we get down to the bottom, we're going to create another big old drain field here. It's going to sort of wrap around and come out and wrap back again. And that's going to be a deep, almost similar construction to the upper field. It's going to be about 18 inches deep, 18 inches or so deep, between 18 and 2 feet. We're gonna line it with filter fabric. We're gonna put perforated pipe down in there and some drain stone on top. And we're working on a planting plan for you to get some aquatic plants in there, maybe some water-loving natives around it. Just to fix all this up, maybe we can lay some of those stepping stones on top of it that we repurpose, so you could actually walk through it and get to your gate and out your gate. Now, one of those, we're going to be running two pipes. One of those pipes will run into a whole group of perforated pipes down here. So that water will partially percolate out into this area and feed those plants. And during a heavy storm, you might see some standing water in here. But the pipe will then outlet out into this area behind the fence. The second pipe will change to a perforated pipe down in here, but then solid again and outlet also beyond that fence. And the purpose for that is that we're going to be installing, let me see if I have a good view of this area. There's a river rock that we're going to match. Um, you might be able to picture it from this, but we're gonna come out here and we're gonna bury two dry wells. We're gonna put a big dry well field out here, dig a big pit, and install two dry wells out here. I believe that I have a drywall picture. There we go. So that's a dry well. It looks pretty ominous in the picture, but you won't see any of it. It gets buried underground. We're going to dig a big pit. We're going to put two of them in. We're going to put some other French drain material around it to increase its storage capacity, and the water will sit within that system and percolate out into the surrounding ground, out in that sort of woodsy area behind your yard. As it can. There'll be two drain basins on top. I don't. Oh no, that's just looking in the. I don't have a picture of the drain basin, but there'll be two drain basins. Each one will have a drain basin that goes on top, and we're going to send the water down into that area. The overflow will fill those dry wells and percolate into the ground around it. And in the worst case scenario, when we get a real gully washer, some of that water might come out. Didn't mean to do that. Might come out through the top. Okay, that's not helping me, is it? Lost your pictures here. Let's see if we can get that back. We'll come out of the top of that those drains and run and just run into this general area in here. But I think there's plenty of flow capacity, plenty of holding capacity, and you'll have a nice little rain garden, stone garden down at the bottom of the yard with some plantings, and no more erosion, because all that water will be moving not on the surface but subsurface through our pipes. So I'm sure you're going to have some questions. Attached in this email that you linked to my video, there's also a link to the proposal. I have proposed two projects for you. I proposed this drainage project that I just went over, and I proposed the swale project that was in the architectural drawing. I'm not making a video on that because I think you understand that project as well as anyone, and it's up to you how you would like to proceed. And please reach out to me with any questions or concerns, or if you want to just discuss it further in general. Thank you for your time.